See if we get some viewers in here. Noon, Wednesday, October 15th, and the Brewers let us down after a very promising start. We get a leadoff homer, and then goose egg, Yamamoto. Dodgers look unbeatable right now. Right now, since the playoffs have started, even the end of this regular season, this is the Dodger team that we thought would be all year. Taking no prisoners last night after the leadoff homer. Yamamoto dealing. Snell the night before. Just a heads up to a potential World Series matchup. The Dodgers absolutely own the Mariners, and it looks like that's where they'll be heading. So they fly back to LA today. You've got the Dodgers up 2-0, which say it's an insurmountable lead. The guys got to remember, part of the reason we bet on these games, we had Brewers win 8 prior meetings to the start of this series, um, including all 6 this year, and they've won their last 3 at LA. Going to be tough to get it done. Again, have not announced the pitcher. That Woodruff going down just before the end of the year. Remember, they didn't have him to start the year. He pitched some great ball, but him going down. Quintana missing the end of the season. Miz, the rookie, wasn't the same coming up in that Milwaukee staff. Just you need all hands on deck to beat this Dodger team, one of the most complete teams, especially with that pitching staff. When you got a guy like Kershaw, cannot break into your starting rotation, especially I know he's retiring. He's at the end of his career, and he got crushed in the one playoff performance. But I mean, the guy had a great year, and he cannot even get any pitching time. So Dodgers look like the team to beat, and we didn't get the job done yesterday. We'll move on from there. Today's game. Just going to be tough for Toronto. Now, we get the same situation. Toronto won 4 of 6 regular season meetings against the Mariners, and they swept 3 at Safeco in Seattle by a combined 21-7. So they do know how to win there. Thing is, they didn't win on the road, 40-41 during the regular season on the road. So one game under 500. They, as I told you guys many times, the best record in the American League at home. On the road was a different story. Bieber and Kirby going at it. Bieber did not have a good outing against the Yankees. Remember, he missed, only made 7 starts pretty much. Missed the whole beginning part of the year off surgery from last year. Pitched as good as you could have hoped. But where is he now? How far can he go? Didn't finish 3 innings in his last outing against the Yankees, and he'll be dealing against a Seattle team. Now, he only made 2 starts last year. One of them happened to be in Seattle, 6 shutout innings. Kirby, on the other hand, roughed up a little bit in his 2 starts versus the Blue Jays. Guys, my number on this game is a little bit higher, but because of it, it's the must game. You see Toronto getting a little money off the opening number. That game has come down. I've got no interest in it. If it was to go much lower, it'd be Mariners or nobody for me. And that's how I feel about that game. Nothing on the Dodgers. Like I said, they'll be going back. They've already announced Glass now, who's looked good. Again, you got Glass now is your third pitcher, Ohtani. That Dodgers pitching staff right now with Snell, who looks unhittable, and Yamamoto. That's just going to be tough to beat. That game up in the 180s already for tomorrow. And we'll see what Milwaukee's going to try to come up with. But the bats for Milwaukee just went dead. And Milwaukee led the National League in runs scored on the road and had the best road record in baseball this season. But you're playing the Dodgers, who led the major leagues in most runs scored at home. And they're red hot right now. Ginger says, it's time to make some money. It's always time to make money. And I got my man Nick and Jonathan. Jonathan, who's actually found my Facebook page. How you guys doing? And my man Carter out there. Who do you got in the JV football games tonight? Yeah, Other guys will claim that they know all about the Florida Internationals and the Delawares, and God bless them. I don't get involved in those games. I know what I know. I don't try to bullshit you guys and tell you I know things I don't know. So I'll be sitting it out today. And look, I'm not here to sell. I don't sell. I do my thing and I let you guys in on it. So if I don't have a bet tonight, I'll be passing. We'll see what happens tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's going to be another tough game. We'll go over it tomorrow, though. I'll be more in depth tomorrow. I'm cutting this one short, sitting outside at a friend's house out here on Long Island today. Didn't really need to go into the whole setup today because not much action. But we'll go back into a deep dive tomorrow. The Thursday night football game, obviously the two baseball games because we'll have both games playing tomorrow. And we'll do a little more college football, see where those numbers are bouncing. See, we got some opposition. Line on Clemson went back up a little bit. Love my side. Love my SMU site in that one. I seen they ticked down on one of my other college bets, and as I told you guys yesterday, we took +3 first thing yesterday morning with the Falcons, and that game was down to 2 by the time we came live at 12 o'clock. And that's what we do, guys. No promises, no crystal ball here, no guarantees. What I do is this is a guarantee. We're gonna beat the line, gonna get the best of the number, and that's what we're gonna do as soon as the NBA tips off. So I'm gonna get off here now. Go back to doing my fucking homework on the NBA because I'm telling you guys, get ready. And if you're not a Mass Edge member, as long as you're betting $50 a game right now, go become a Massa Edge member. By the time I come on here and do my lives at noon, the numbers are going to be trampled on. You're going to see how the games move. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. As I said, a more in-depth live. You are losing money if you don't become a member during NBA season. Ginger, tell him my man Ginger's been a member for quite a while. I see my man Bot29 is in here. How's it going, pal? Weather looks nice. Well, a little cloudy out here we're in Long Island. Had a great dinner last night with some friends at Parkside Restaurant. If you guys any New York guys, that's Queens, New York. Spent the night out here with a good friend of mine from my childhood. Anyway, we're gonna get moving, guys. I'm gonna be back. Actually, I won't be back here. I'll be back up in Connecticut tomorrow, noon Eastern. We'll get the live to you guys, and let's make some money.